What's going on, everybody? You made it to episode 5 somehow,
Oh
right?
yeah,
Been a
we're
journey,
back.
been a journey. You're here today as usual with Romano the Realtor.
Realty Ryan,
yo,
Realtor for the Peach Bowl, baby.
yo, we do a roll call style, like you in high school again.
Real talk.
Yeah, it'd be
Cause
like,
we about
yo,
to school you.
oh yeah, for real, for real. Be like, Romano, you here? Be like, my name's James today.
For real. Acting up. James a fool.
Nah, I was a fool back then, yo.
You was wilding out in school?
I was fool. I was fooling around for sure.
Word.
I think more so after middle school than anything. And then it's just like, oh, hold up. Now me going down memory lane, yo.
Hell yeah.
I guess that's like what we're doing today
Yeah. Most
because
definitely.
we always just free flow this. We just do what it is, because that's what works for us. We are prefect, and this is our perspective.
Real talk.
No, that's ridiculous. Okay, all right. But more about what I was talking about, right? So
Yup.
I am a immigrant.
Right. You are not from the US originally.
Hard pause. You know what I mean? It's like not hard pause because of that, but hard period. Immigrant period. I'm making a statement. I'm not from the U.S.
He's not from here, y'all. So
I
excuse him.
right. Excuse my French.
Now, how long have you been here for, Romano? How old were you when you came to the US?
Now you're having to straighten out my foolishness. I've been here for a long, long time. I would do 25 minus 7, but some people say I'm terrible at math.
What the? Yeah, that sounds crazy. I don't even sound like your age, Romano. You out here tweaking and geeking.
No. I'm good. I've been in here probably like 10 plus years. I came here in
God damn.
2007.
Oh, so you was old as hell when you got here.
Yeah, I was kind of old as hell.
That's tough.
Yeah, I remember some stuff from Jamaica, and I think I'm lucky for that because there's some people who come up from Jamaica, or there's some people who like are born here because their
Right.
parents are already here.
Americans.
Just Americans.
Oh.
Yankee after that.
Oh, damn.
Yo.
He did y'all. You hear that, Ari? Because my daughter is a little half-breed.
Yo.
She down with the game. We out here. I'm a partially certified Rasta myself. I'm down with the cause. You know what I'm saying? Rude boy for life. All day.
Yo. Nah, don't worry. The one drop rule's still around. You know what I mean?
You feel me? Oh, okay. So she good. She good. Because, yeah, she wouldn't want to hear that. She wouldn't want to hear that. Everybody want to be anything but American when you're a black minority. You claiming any roots you have of any island culture, quick, fast, or if you African or anything, right? But shout out to the homeland and all other countries. Like, we appreciate everything. Most of us are immigrants here. So that's the melting pot of America. So, damn, Romano, I didn't realize you came here as like a teen like that.
Yeah.
That's pretty interesting. You don't act like it.
What you mean?
Meaning, like, you seem very Americanized.
Oh my God.
So,
And I heard that all the way through, was it end of middle to high school? I was hearing, yo, you Jamaican? I don't hear your accent.
that's tough.
I-
Switched it up on them.
I had to lose my accent fast. Cause
Even at that time,
yeah, even in 2007, because people were giving you a lot of shit for being like not American back then.
that's crazy.
Especially like if you can't speak the American English. I spoke at least the Queen's English.
Right. Okay. You was
Right?
talking like a little Euro guy.
Yeah,
That's
right?
tough. Fabian
I'm
kind of
still
sound like that too, right? You wasn't really sounding like that. For real? That's you?
No. I was
Y'all was Jamaican Stewies?
I was
Yo, the Jamaican Stewie is crazy, bro. But that's what it be like sometimes. I
ridiculous.
respect that.
Yeah.
I respect that.
So I had to grapple with that when I came here first, right? I wasn't speaking clear English. People were very much like, the heck is this guy from? I did things differently because, Jamaica is like, not wild and free, but to a level you have the kind of freedom that a lot of people would love to have. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like if you don't have $1 million in Jamaica, you'd live a life that's comfortable because you're on an island. You got a beach there. You got a tree there with a
Yeah,
coconut.
that's true. Yeah,
You
you
crack a
living a
coconut
good
open, you're
life.
on the beach.
That's real.
Yeah, if you're starving, natural vegetation all around, yo. You could really truly produce any kind of life you want
That's tough.
with the least. Of course, we are a island of grinders.
Right. Everybody knows
We
that.
were you're an island of hard workers, right?
Hey,
To
man.
amend the statement, you can find a Jamaican anywhere, bro. You
Right.
close your eyes, you open your eyes, you're anywhere.
Everywhere.
Service staff, leading shit, it doesn't matter. The administration, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
There's a
man.
Jamaican somewhere because we always aspire, and we always got more than one job. Of course,
Right, of
you
course.
got that blood in you. You ever woke up in the morning like, I gotta make some more money.
Come on, brother. I wake up like that every day. I got 3 damn jobs myself. I told you I'm certified in this. And shit ain't
Yo,
my baby mom the only thing that's Jamaican. You know what I'm saying? I'm out
right.
here on it. I just did 10 hours last night into this morning and right now.
So tell them about you, Ryan.
I mean, I'm originally from Louisiana, so I'm American. I'm Yankeed out. I don't really have too much traces of foreign blood other than like some Louisiana French.
Oh,
So that's some other type stuff.
uh-huh.
Little Creole homes. Shout out. They be teasing me, calling me white, but I'm not. Maybe a little bit, but not really. But
crazy.
yeah, so I was born there, but I grew up in Connecticut ever since like I was a young kid. I just aspire to try to be the best me, do the best that I could to do the right thing, and what I'm saying, come up, get money, learn, grow, have fun.
Yeah.
And I grew up mainly right out here in the East Hartford, like Manchester area, Connecticut. I met Fabian as a teenager, but my schooling, I would kind of bounce around a lot. That's why home ownership was very important to me.
Yeah.
'Cause as a young person, I bounce around, and it's like you gotta have a good personality to really be interacting with different kids all over all the time as you're changing, and not necessarily maintaining the same like friend group and whatnot.
Right.
So yeah, like I grew up out here. I'm local. I travel. I go see family back home. I go around the U.S., but I've actually never even left the country. So this year I'm trying to do some big things.
Oh yeah.
And get up out of here, get my passport right,
You
and
for
bounce
real.
out. So, but yeah, I think that just translates into where we are right now, right?
Right.
And how we got here at Prefect Realty in East Hartford, which for me, when you hear the story I just told, it wasn't that far of a move, but in life, it was some really big lessons and a lot of learning and trial, tribulation, struggles, and everything else. You know what I'm saying?
And I very much agree with that. Like the distance wise, you might have thought, yo, of course I might end up in the area because I've been in the area for so long.
Right.
But me as someone coming from, you know what
So
I mean?
far away.
Far away, coming all the way through New York was where we landed, stayed for a year. Then we come
That's
over to
tough.
Connecticut, and like I was just trying to match my mom's energy,
Right.
100%. Like very much the role model in my life.
Yeah.
She was working multiple jobs. I was like, yo, let me heads down, heads in the book, right? I'm gonna learn what I need to learn.
Right.
Time flew. I'm in college, right? I'm getting ready to end college, and that's when your career starts,
Right, of course.
right? So I've told this story before, yo. That's around the time I started real estate. I got into it, and but that didn't really mean that I was gonna real estate, you whatever you put in is what you get out. But it didn't mean I was gonna stop what I went to school for. My
Right.
career is as I had started it, my career.
Right.
And as you know, that is public service, right? I got my master's in public administration, and to start a career in public administration, there's many routes to it. So I was like, I don't really want to take a risk without any kind of stability.
Right.
So that really ties into why I'm a realtor.
That's
But
real.
I think that the difficulties in building a career in real estate mirror each other because I ended college, right? And I'm trying to take my first step into the public sector.
Right.
And I'm interviewing around just like any private job you're trying to get, right? You finish a degree to get an engineering degree, whatever you want to be an engineer, you want to build a bridge.
Hell yeah.
It don't mean you're gonna get an engineering job right out of college.
Right. That's very true. Most people struggle
Right.
with that.
Yeah. So I'm here trying to step into the public sector, and I swear to God, I at least applied to over 150 jobs.
Wow.
within like within like 4 or 5 months.
And I know them college bills was hitting, right?
Yo, yo, if it wasn't for the deferment, I would have been cooked.
Wow.
I would have been cooked because I was also in grad school, like at the time when I started real estate. So
You was getting more education.
yeah, I was stacking it, and it helped me a little bit because then I started real estate. I got my feet in the sand, boots on the ground. Like I was trying to help
Right.
people sell by. I was doing everything that mattered.
Mess
But
around in developments.
right, yeah, like working with like the town of Windsor, I kind of got that
Sweet.
experience with big developments. I'm talking about like half a million square feet, like
That's
warehouses,
crazy.
like even million square foot warehouses. Like think I never remember it because I did so many tours of like warehouses, but I think I saw the new Amazon factory that went in over there in Windsor, and that junk
Okay.
is million square feet.
Real.
They got more robots than they got people in that building.
That's
I
ignorant.
swear. Yeah. Nah.
Damn.
So it was a crazy to, and then like I could sit here and I look back. It's like crazy to think that I went through so many steps in my life, and
Right.
then at that point it was very difficult for me because of like how do I market myself in an environment that to this point I was just trying to become acclimated in. So to your point earlier, when you were like, "Yo, you don't seem like you're from Jamaica," it's because something switched to me and I went into full adaptability mode. You know what
I
I
know
mean?
that's right. Yeah. I mean, I think we all do that a little bit, like even transitioning. But I can't imagine coming here with like either speaking a different language or having a different sound and having to adapt to that. Like adaptability is obviously very important. It's great in the workforce and
Right.
stuff like that. It translates well, obviously, because it's about being able to translate well. And that's why you've done it so well. And so, as long as we're comfortable in our shoes, though, right, in the end, and I
Yeah.
think that you're a very comfortable person in who you are, and you give that to the people well. So, like, what do you think in 2025 are your next goals and steps that you want to do to pursue real estate? You investing again?
Yeah. I mean, let me clear my. Yeah. No, I don't want to stop investing, for
Real.
sure. I think that I'm trying to balance everything because as we've known as investors, balancing real estate and anything else you got, unless you just got a ton of money and you're tossing it into real estate
Right.
and that's your whole life,
Right.
being an investor in anything else at the same time, even if it's a realtor, you still got to balance your working with clients and give people appropriate amount of your attention and your
Right.
own projects,
Right. Yeah,
right?
it's hard.
So you showing houses, you doing this, you doing that. Like you got to be able to still produce that same quality of real estate.
Real talk.
And we've still, to this day, like we see and we run into people in the field who run into issues balance it with work life balance. You know what I mean?
Right.
And
Right.
it really is work balance. But like they're flippers and they're realtors, and sometimes their wires get crossed,
Right.
and they're a little bit too, yo, let's just get this done on the real estate side, and then on the investment side, they might have screwed a property up. I've run into that myself, where an investor just,
Bro,
you
I
know,
recently had a major issue that almost drove me crazy, and then a needle in the haystack, as you would say,
oh boy,
uh, took me to the right point. In the same time, it was a like life roller coaster for me and one of my clients. So what was it? I'd say last weekend. It's today is Saturday. So last weekend we had found out one of the properties that we were bidding on. Basically, had went under contract. We lost the bid. We were number two.
yeah,
So that was like suck. Financing ends up falling through.
yeah,
The agent calls me, but on the other side of that, I had another property where, as I'm speaking to this agent, we were interested in it. We thought like maybe we can get this one instead because we don't know what's gonna happen with this other property.
right,
So I reach out to the agent to schedule a showing, and it's for like 2 days later. I called him like a Sunday for a showing on a Tuesday.
yeah,
Guy told me, yeah, we're good. I set it up right after. He confirmed it in like a day. The next day when I went to go see it,
yeah. What do
I
you do?
tried to send a little screenshot and it's under contract. No
Sheesh.
communication, no like
Oh,
professionalism to give myself or my client the opportunity to even bid on the property.
yeah.
So we were pretty upset about that. But the other property ended up going back active. Our contract got chosen,
Right.
and we were able to go under contract with one of the properties that my client loved anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So it just goes to show how like different people do business. This one person who we actually ended up dealing with, she was very professional. When her property came off the market, she notified everyone,
Yeah.
let us know that it would be coming back, gave us opportunity to plan and do what we needed to do. And in the meantime, we looked, but it worked out. So I think the way the other person handled it probably
Yeah.
wasn't the best. We could definitely find ourselves being more professional when we're doing real estate because it's all up to the character of the person, right? Like I said before, you can pass a test, but there's no like book saying you have to do this or you have to do that.
Right.
So, it's all dependent on the person. I would hope that as peers, we could show each other, some consideration when we move about in the field. I think is important.
Right. And I feel like if anyone watching this were to learn anything from our rambles, right,
Yeah.
it's that you are your own worst enemy. It doesn't matter what field you're in, it doesn't matter what you do for a living, whether you succeed or not is up to yourself.
That's
So
real.
I think it then ties into the fact that, if you're really out here doing your best and everybody else around you is doing the same. I mean, you came to that guy, you made an offer, you putting your best foot forward, you did everything properly. It's
Right.
like if he were truly his best self, he would certainly communicate to everyone who already communicated to him
Right.
appropriately that, I already accepted an offer. This is what's
Right.
going on.
Right.
And again, that's part of like getting your wires crossed is like, I don't know, who knows what he was going through.
Right. Right.
Who knows what's
1,000.
going on, but like, what I mean? Like, there's a lot of people who are tying their hopes on a home.
Right.
We've
Exactly.
we've often dealt with that emotion with clients. It's like, I love this house. Can you let me know what's going on? You're getting a
Right.
call
They're
every
on that. Yeah,
day.
they're on your back.
Yeah,
And you're trying your best to communicate. So shout out to all the agents who communicate and shout out to ones who don't either because it's all good. We're going to get that thing anyway. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, so we know that professionalism is important. We do that. Here at Prefect, it's our goal to make sure we take care of our clients. Like we said, we get very personal with it, and that's what's key. That's why if you need an agent, you shout out to us. You call the office. We'll make sure we have the number up for you guys. Give us a call. But there are some prerequisites, right?
you're right.
You want to come a certain way. Whether you're renting or buying, keep it at a 600. Stay 600. You know what I'm saying? At minimum. We're going to say that today.
There's a lot of people gonna have some stuff to say
All
about
right.
that.
Hey, if you got some stuff to say Realty Ryan, can you help me fix my credit? And I'll say, I'll do my best. We'll work on it.
There you
You know
go.
what I'm saying?
That's perfect, actually.
Yeah.
So
So,
yeah, he'll help you, yo. Realtor
yeah,
for the people.
for the people, baby. We out here. Within realistic goals. You feel me? So you gotta be really ready to work on it. We're
Yeah.
not gonna file no paperwork necessarily and just drop it off, make it disappear. But we'll work on it. We see if we can.
Right. And so like I feel like we do a lot of talking, and I don't know how much you guys love the talking, but
Right.
if you want to hear us in person, we have a seminar coming up, right? That is April 25th, and we're locking in a time at most likely 6:30 p.m.,
Yes, sir.
right? We're not going to be running too long. We'll have an online option, so we'll put the Zoom link in your probably the description for this video or something on our Facebook. So if you follow us, again, please follow us, like, subscribe, check out the information I have in our description to find us on other platforms, and you'll get faster updates like that. And we'd love to see you there, hear your feedback. If you hear it or see or remember anything we said in these podcasts and you're just like, screw this guy, we'd love to hear that too.
Yo, for real.
Especially Realty Ryan.
Yeah, I got something to say about it.
You got, you got something you want to say to you.
Yo, call me.
Yeah, so we got stuff coming out. And then I really also want to we're working on a little something special for the next episode. get a little dynamic in here. I think it'll be fun. I think everybody would like what we're planning, right? You think they'll like what we're planning?
I don't know, Romano. What are we planning?
Right, exactly. So, you'll like it because even he doesn't know.
You feel me?
Yeah,
But it's gonna be crazy.
exactly.
Whatever it is. You feel me? We might
Whatever
end up
it
back
is.
at Sarah's on Park. You know what I'm saying?
Sheesh. No, we definitely do want to keep partnering with local businesses. So if you're a local business and you're like, yo, I want you guys to do a podcast on my spot,
Right.
hit us up. We're always here to support and feature. Like if you've ever seen my personal stuff, I feature a lot of like new developments in our area,
Right.
our state mostly. But I think that's just great. And as realtors, we have to bring a light to many different aspects of selling property, whether it's commercial or residential.
Right.
And that just is the difference between businesses and regular homes. You know what I mean? So I do want to bridge the gap where you see like a lot of viral TikToks. You're like, yo, this new food spot near me.
Right.
But
we out here.
Exactly. We out here, we visit those, but like, hey, what did you know about that spot before it became viral?
Right.
Did you know about when that building was constructed? Because it was probably new. It's probably brand new, depending on where you are. In New England, we got a lot of older places that people operate out of. But like, there are places that are being built even to today. Like your environment's changing
Right.
as you live
all
in
day,
it.
every day.
Right?
There's something new.
Someone who left Connecticut 10 years ago ain't gonna come back to the same Connecticut. And I want to be the realtor to show you like, yo, that change.
That's real.
Right.
There's a lot of change going on too.
Mm-hmm.
Changing up highways, changing up numbers, changing up all type of crazy.
Yeah. They started renumbering exits and stuff, yo. But that is a side note.
Word up. So yeah, and we're gonna have a special guest at that fraud podcast.
Right.
I was able to book a specialist, someone to talk to everyone about fraud and how to protect your identity. He's affiliated of First World Mortgage. Christian should be stopping by, one of our favorite lenders. So, you guys stay tuned. Look at our seminar, April 25th. We'll have the information below, and we look forward
To seeing everybody. No, literally.
Yeah.
And now that you mentioned Christian, we're gonna have a sit down with him. He ain't getting away.
Uh-oh, what he done did now?
I don't know what he done did, but he gonna be sitting down on this podcast.
Yeah, he definitely will be here.
You heard that, Christian? If you're watching, we're coming for you.
You know how we do, Christian. We'll see you next week.
Yeah, yo. And on that note, I'll see everybody else next week. Have
Yes,
a good
sir.
one, guys. All right.
Peace.